Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. It's Monday morning, and we got a few things to go over today. It feels like it's been forever since I've done a video. I know I put one out last week, but just for some reason I feel like I haven't done one in a while. So today will mostly be a what sold. It is Monday, so I have the whole weekend worth of sales. So we got a few things to go over. Sales. Kind of had a weird weekend. Some weird things went on with eBay and sales, and then I had a pain in the ass part of the weekend too. So we're going to go over all of it. So let's get going. All right, first up, let's talk sales. Sales is the fun part of the weekend, but it was kind of strange because I sold a few things really quick Friday morning. I listed a couple things. They sold quickly right here. Big bolos. We're going to talk about those. Got some crazy prices for a couple things I really didn't think I was going to get that high of a price for, but after the sales went through on Friday, I went from like Friday before noon, before lunchtime, till like Sunday morning before I got another sale. Not one single sale on Saturday. Very strange. And I didn't get any sales on Sunday till I actually went in. I relisted 4 or 5 items, and then I listed 5 or so new items, and then sales started coming in. It was like eBay was punishing me. You kind of get into that stream of having no sales and no looks on items. Even my offer sheet was really low as far as the number of items that were on there. So it was really strange. My wife even asked me if I was on vacation mode because no sales were coming in. It's very strange to not have a sale on a Saturday. So luckily, I got bailed out by Sunday night. Had one really big sale, and it kind of got my dollar amount to an okay level. Not exactly where I want it, but an okay level. So yeah, let's get going on sales. I'll show a couple small little items first, kind of get them out of the way. Sold another one of these Arkansas Razorbacks license plates. This has been the best-selling one of the whole group. Been selling these for $24.99. I have sent out a couple offers, sold a couple for 10% less, but really consistent sales on these at $25 a piece. I've already gotten my money back for all the license plates I bought, over 100 of them, and I'm in the profit now, so everyone that you see me sell now is pure profit. When I was selling these originally, I was mailing them out in just like a rigid mailer. It wasn't working because 2 of them got bent the same day. These do flex a little bit, and you know the post office isn't gentle with your items. So I started using these. I have a bunch of these. These are the Gemini 2 mailing things. So I just fold these up, put it inside here, fold it over, and use this. And I bought these for comics, and honestly, I think I've shipped out 1 comic since I bought 100 of these. But now that I have these license plates, these are coming in handy. The next item, I'm going to do this with no cuts today, or at least as few as possible. I feel like I have a lot going on today, so I'm trying to hurry. Cheap sale. I sold this for $8, a whopping $8 for this autographed baseball of J. Bell. It's faded. It's on a kind of a junk souvenir type baseball, and I just wanted to get rid of it. It was on my offer screen, so I sent them offer for $8, and I'm actually happy that they accepted, so I can get this out of here. Another item that sold through offer is a baseball card, but this actually one is pretty good. This is Sparky Anderson. This shows him with the Cincinnati Reds. He was also with the Detroit Tigers as a manager for a long time. This was in a bunch of items that I got at the local auction. I had a big sports card haul there that day. It was one of the best buys I've had this year. And this card I had in my store for $80, but I've been sending out a lot of offers in that $55, $60 range, and nobody's been taking it. So I said, I want this sold this weekend. Sales have been slow. Sent an offer of $46 plus shipping, which is $4, makes him $50 all in, and he took it. So really happy to get $50 for this, and like I said, I really have very little into this card, maybe $1 or $2. Next item, we sold Dr. J, one of the best basketball players of all time. This is back when he played in the ABA, his pre-NBA days when he was with the Nets. This is a really cool vintage scorecard, so you can see the cool ads on there. I've been selling a bunch of these for the years. Probably, oh my gosh, it's probably been 5 years that I bought a big stack of these, 20 or 30 of them. Sell them slowly. One sells every, I don't know, couple months or something. And I think I have them for $10 plus shipping. I think that's the price it sold for. It might have sold at 10% off. I've been saying lots of 10% off offers out there. So either way, I either got $8 or $9 plus shipping for this. Again, very little into these. Maybe 50 cents a piece is what I paid for those. Next, I sold a toothbrush, but this toothbrush has a story. It seems like every one of my items has a story. So this I originally had listed on Amazon because they were like $30 or $35 on Amazon. It is a Cars Oral-B, and it's the kind that has like a little charging stand. So it's not just battery operated. This one should last a while. It's a quality toothbrush. But Amazon's been pulling a ton of my listings off because I don't have compliance certificates. So whatever exactly those are, I don't really care. I'm just pulling my listings and going over to eBay with the items. They sell for less on eBay generally, and that's what happened with this. I ended up getting $15 plus shipping for this, but either way, it sold. I think I paid $5 or $6 for it, so I'm making a little bit, but not as much as I originally thought I was going to on Amazon. If you want to know about the Amazon compliance certificate issue, I'm sure there's a multitude of videos out there on YouTube about it, explaining it in a little depth. All I know is that they want you to get some sort of whatever a compliance certificate is from the company, from the manufacturer, and send it into them. Well, I had over 100 items that needed compliance certificates. There's just no way you're going to go and do that. So I've just been pulling, they've been ending my listings, and I've been pulling the items over to eBay. Does that make sense? I hope so. Next item, I just picked these up on Sunday. This is a Bobble Head, a little mini Bobble Head. It's 5 inches tall. That's about how tall Al McCoy really is. If you ever met him in person, he is a tiny man. But he is the announcer for the Phoenix Suns. He's been doing this, I think, since I moved out here in the 70s. And if you watch Phoenix Suns basketball, Al McCoy is the man, one of the best play-by-play guys there is. Picked, I think, 4 or 5 of these up just the other day. Listed them yesterday when I was doing those listings trying to get my store going. And this one sold almost immediately. There's none of these out there on eBay. And if you look at the available versus sold, there's a ton in the sold. And I think mine is the only one of this style available. Sold pretty quickly, $24.99 plus shipping. So pretty good. We'll go over this one. This one is the big sale. This one really saved my week from just being miserable. I sold a box of these cards, just a different series, like last week or something. This is, see if you can see it here, boom, boom, boom. It is Black Sails Special St. Rose Edition, but it's the 7th Sea game. It's like a trading card game similar to Pokemon and Magic and all of those, and it revolves around ships and piracy, I guess. So pretty cool. Bought 3 different boxes of these. I don't know, it's been a couple weeks. They're expensive though. There's not a lot out there. I think I had the only box currently available, so I priced it at the high end of what any had sold for, which is $260. Yeah, so I bought 3 boxes, put them all at the same price, $260. Sold one a couple weeks ago, sold another one here, and I still got one more to go that's on that shelf right there. So $260 for the box. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Continuing on, I'm actually kind of sad that I sold this Pokemon guy. This guy is really cool. Found this at one of my favorite thrift stores, DI, out here in Arizona. You've probably heard about it from a lot of other resellers recently. Both Harry Tornado and Osborne to Thrift have been talking about DI a lot. So we have a few out here. It's a really good store. If you live in Arizona, you got to go over to DI. Really good deal. This one was, I think, $6 that day. And this is actually going international. So I'm going to ship it over to Kentucky, and they'll ship it over to, I think it's Italy or somewhere over there that it's going to. I think I got $35 plus shipping. And the last 2, and these are my little bolo item that I was talking about. So on last Friday, I went to a couple thrift stores, had a couple really good finds, and actually I'll talk about those too. I almost forgot about that part. They're hiding in here. I had no idea on those either. So these first though. These are both made by, well, that one's Dimension, and this one is Busilla. Is that how I pronounce it? Busia? I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But they're both counted cross-stitch kits. There's a lot of these out there of different kinds. The store I went to is a little local mom-and-pop store, and they probably had 20 to 30 different out there, anywhere from $2 to this one was actually $5. But this is a special gold collection, and I guess these gold collections are a little bit better, a little bit more expensive and desirable. I listed this one at $30 plus shipping, and it sold within like 2 minutes. I had a message from another person that said they'd give me $50 for it. I wanted to cancel that other sale, but unfortunately, I'm going to go ahead and honor the $30 sale. I just priced out what the sold comps were at, and it was around $30, but I turned $5 into $30 quickly on this one. But this one was the real gem of the deal. It's a Christmas one. It's a stocking. You'll see it in the pop-up. You can see the picture of the stocking a little better. It's the night before Christmas scene on a stocking. And yeah, I had no idea this was going to be this much. This one was $2.98. And if I believe correctly, I sold it for $70. And again, it sold in less than, I don't know, 5 hours, probably 2 hours, somewhere in the afternoon. So yeah, just these two alone, I got $30 and $70, so $100 for these two. And I had my receipt from that store right up here. So look, here's my receipt. Does it focus? I spent $17 and what was that, 22 cents for everything that day, and I got $100 back almost immediately. So love scores like that. Counted cross stitch, you gotta look them up though. There's some that sell for $2. Then you have some of these rarer ones that sell for really good money. So keep an eye out for them. You can pick them up cheap usually. I bought them for as low as $1, but like I said, this one I paid $5 for. Obviously I would have paid more knowing that these things go for good money, but something to keep an eye out for, as well as these back here. So this was the same morning as I picked up those cross stitch kits. I went to my local DI store. Yep, I talked about a minute ago. And I went there probably an hour and a half after the store opened, after all the regulars stormed the store in the morning. I haven't been doing that too much lately because it's been so hot out here in Arizona. I don't want to go wait in line for a half hour before the store opens and just be drenched in sweat. I'm not playing that game anymore. I'll just go there and get all the stuff that they missed because I've still been doing good doing that. So first and second, here, this will be my thumbnail picture. Okay, so Bratz dolls. I sold these before, but not these exact lines. Brand new Bratz dolls can go anywhere from $30 to as high as these. Just wait, you'll hear. And I've sold a lot before. $50, $60 range, probably in there. Maybe $70 on Amazon. Amazon, they can go higher. These were both in their display case for $15 a piece. And I just think because of the price, people passed them up that morning and didn't even look them up. Because if they did, they would have bought them. This was the first one I looked up. This is the Tokyo A-Go-Go line. And what is this girl's name? I don't know. She's got a name. I'll show you my listing on the screen. So this was the first one I looked up. The first sold that I saw was over $100. So I went ahead and went back and I bought both of them. Got home, did the full research, and saw that these go for crazy money. The last sold one of these at auction went for $350, which is where I listed mine at. $350 for a Bratz doll. This one here, there weren't any, I don't know if there were any currently available. Same with this one. So this one, I think $300 was the most recent sale. So I still priced it at $349. If there's none out there, I'm going to push the envelope a little bit. I have the chance to get $700 for these two dolls that I paid $30 for. Now, I'll send out offers. I'd be happy to sell this one for $300 and this for $250. That's good money. So be on the lookout for Bratz dolls. Don't be afraid to pay up a little bit. $15 paying up when you can get $300. But I think that's why people didn't buy them. They were $15, so they just thought they were too much and didn't buy them. Their loss, my gain. I'm happy they left them behind. All right, now, what am I talking about was the pain in the ass from the weekend? Well, it's this. I'll show a picture here, and then I'll show a picture here. Yeah, it rained a lot. We had a big storm over a couple days here in Arizona, and our roof leaked. Back in February, we had them repair our roof all around our air conditioning unit. We had them reseal it, refix some of the tiles and stuff that had blown up during some of the windstorms here. And it felt like it was pouring in the house. Now, obviously, it wasn't pouring. Otherwise, the ceiling tiles would have actually fell through. But obviously, we have a lot of damage. We're going to have to replace some of the insulation up there. We're obviously going to have to replace some of the drywall on the ceiling. And they can't get out here for about a week to 10 days because the company that did the repairs is the one that we want them to come out because it could be under warranty. So we'll see. It's a pain in the ass, but it's something that you have to deal with when you're a homeowner. And yeah, kind of ruined the weekend a little bit for us. But that's it. That's everything. I got to sell all this stuff, and it won't even pay for the cost of what it's going to cost to get it all taken care of. I got to sell some more stuff, so I got to get back to work. Thank you all for watching. Hit subscribe, hit thumbs up, and I appreciate you all. So thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.